Hello, everyone. My name is Cameron Harbachuk, and I'm the Executive Director of Gulf Coast Events and Promotions, the parent company of the Gulf Coast Charity Open. On behalf of our event staff and our sponsors, I would like to welcome you all to the virtual players meeting for the 2024 Gulf Coast Charity Open, presented by the Florida Real Estate Team. I want to start by thanking each of you personally for your continued support of the Gulf Coast Charity Open and all Gulf Coast events and promotions initiatives. Over the last 5 years of operations, we have been able to donate $31,500 to our beneficiary charities and donate thousands more to course improvement projects across the greater Tampa area. This year, the Gulf Coast Events and Promotions portfolio of events has expanded to 10 PDGA sanctioned events, servicing over 2,200 participants. Between the GCCO, Gulf Coast Tour Challenge, Gulf Coast Garage Sale, and our new Gulf Coast Triple Crown, there is sure to be an event for everyone. For more information on our events and to see when registration opens, follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Gulf Coast Charity Open. The GCCO wouldn't be a charity open without our beneficiary charity. This year, we are happy to partner with Echo Brandon. Echo is a local nonprofit that bridges the gap between crisis and stability. Their mission is to assist our neighbors who have suffered a recent emergency get back on their feet through their life rebuilding programs. They provide immediate food and clothing to those in need and provide long-term support by way of employment assistance and financial counseling. To date, Echo has provided over 170,000 meals, helped place 132 neighbors with meaningful employment, and have distributed over $100,000 to initiatives to prevent homelessness. We are proud to be able to support their mission with the money we raise from this event. For more information or to find ways that you can help, please visit their website at echofl.org. Next, I want to take a moment to introduce the staff that has worked year-round to make this event a reality and who you can go to at any point during the weekend for assistance. At Cypress, Dana Smith, Leanne Brunke, and Andy Norris. At Picnic Island, Ryan Haas and Ken Sapp. At Maximo Park, Justin Wendt and Danielle Payne. At Taylor Park, Kevin Bradley and Travis Alessi. At Cliff Stevens, Jerry Wolf and Aaron Deenham. And finally, at Pureline and Azalea, Zach Smith and Tyler Parker. Combined, we have over 85 years of tournament experience and are dedicated to ensuring that your GCCO experience is world-class. Providing support to our event staff will be our merchandise specialist teams. This year, we are happy to have Pureline Disc Golf set up at the Pureline Disc Golf course, Sun Kings Discs set up at Picnic Island, Smoking Chains set up at Taylor Park, and Tyler Cyril with Latitude 64 set up at Maximo Park. All of these fine folks can help you with any of your merchandise needs. As always, the Gulf Coast Charity Open will be a 100% virtual event. From players meetings to hole assignments and score tracking to post-event raffles, we strive to be the leaders in leveraging the most recent technology. This means that there will be no physical scoreboard at any courses. Rather, all hole assignments for each round will be posted on the PDGA results page for online view. You can use your event badge to scan the QR code to take you to this site. At 8 p.m. on Thursday, your first round hole assignments will be posted and an email will follow notifying everyone of the posting. After the first round, we will reorder the scores and update the PDGA events result page with your round 2 starting holes and start times for each individual course. Please note, start times may differ from course to course, so please make sure you're paying close attention to the results page for this information. It is highly recommended that when you finish your first round, you start moving in the direction of your second round course, so please plan accordingly. In addition to using the PDGA website for our scoreboard and hole assignments, we will also be using PDGA Live Scoring to keep official score for the event. Per 2024 PDGA rules, all players must keep score in some fashion. It is highly recommended that every member of your card uses the PDGA Live Scoring app because it provides the greatest accuracy when submitting scores. Please make sure that every person submits their scorecard at the end of the round to avoid any delays in next round hole assignments being posted. To access the live scoring from your phone, scan the QR code on the back of your event badge. Once there, use the access code GCCO24 to access the live scorecard. The live scorecard will have the official rules for each hole, so please make sure you review those rules before starting a hole should you have any questions. For all ladies in the E-Pool, which is every ladies division with the exception of Novice, FA 70, and FA 80, please make sure you play your ladies-specific layout, which includes playing all short pads with the exception of one hole at each course where you will play the long. All ladies will play this layout regardless of division. This will be notated in the PDJ Live Scoring app, in the caddy book, and with signs on the course. Florida has had a very rainy winter, and as such, there are mosquitoes at some of our courses. Please make sure that you come prepared with the appropriate clothing and bug spray. Now I want to outline our event schedule for the weekend. The weekend starts on Friday with Tyler Cyril and his Tee Time Toss C-Tier event at Maximo Park between 7 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. The PDGA rules have changed in 2024 and require A-tiers to allow 6 hours of sunlight for open practice at all courses. This earlier cutoff for our C-tier event abides by this rule and still gives folks the opportunity to practice the course. Simultaneously, the GCCO staff will be doing early check-in at Maximo from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. to give players the opportunity to check in and pick up their player packages. Players who check in early get first dibs on their choice of disc for their player package, and also save themselves some time by not having to check in on Saturday morning. When you check in, please provide staff with your first and last name so we can start looking for your customized player package. While we wait, you'll be asked how many raffle tickets you would like to purchase, because everybody is going to want to buy raffle tickets, right? Please make sure that once you receive your player package, you double check to make sure that all items are present and correct. Later on Friday, we will have the first of 2 player parties at Mellow Mushroom in Clearwater between 7 and 9 p.m. Bring a couple of putters and compete in our annual putting competition for the chance to win a custom trophy. Who knows? I might even bust out my putters and compete for the first time. The main event starts on Saturday. All players are to report to their first course Saturday morning and must be checked in prior to 8 a.m. If you checked in early on Friday, there is no need to check in again on Saturday. First round shotgun start will be at 8:30 a.m. for all pools at all courses. After the completion of the first round, there will be a 90-minute break for lunch and travel. This time will be calculated based on the last card in your pool to finish their round. The exact second round start time will vary from course to course, but will be listed on the PDGA results page for the event. Again, I cannot stress enough, when you finish your first round, please make progress towards your second course to ensure that you do not miss the start of the second round. After the competition ends on Saturday, we'll be hosting our annual awards and mini fly mart at Peapaws Brewing in Pinellas Park, Florida. The venue is located in the center of Pinellas County and is roughly a 20-minute drive from each course. Running from 7 to 9 p.m., we will have additional GCCO items on sale, as well as some special products from our merchandise specialists and local vendors. In addition to the Fly Mart, we will be hosting our annual awards ceremony, where we will be honoring the champions of the 2023 Gulf Coast Tour Challenge and our Volunteer of the Year. Finally, there will be a food truck on site as well, so make sure you come hungry and thirsty. The third round will begin at 9 a.m. for all courses on Sunday. After the completion of the third round, there will be a short award ceremony at each course to crown our new champions.
Whether you know it or not, you have a brand, and we have discs. Let's put them together and make something really cool. We've got plenty of discs and are ready to stamp or Dimax them however you'd like.
Isn't it expensive?
Well, guy who asks convenient questions, at Dynamic Discs you can see what's available and fill out the form to see what it'll cost you before you even order. Sometimes I fill it out just for fun, because you can watch the numbers go. Anyways, head to dynamicdiscs.com/custom to place your custom order and grow your brand, whatever that is.
As noted earlier, our primary goal for this event is to raise as much money as possible for our beneficiary charity. The greatest contribution to this is through our events raffle. We are happy to present the largest raffle in our event's history with an overall value of over $3,000. This year, it includes 2 Zuka carts, a new grip bag, entries into the 2025 GCCO, and a slew of other collectibles and unique discs. You can purchase your raffle tickets at Tournament Central from any GCCO staff member throughout the weekend. Please note that this is a virtual raffle, so you will not receive any physical tickets, and the winning numbers will be drawn Monday, February 12th at 8 p.m. on the Gulf Coast Events and Promotions YouTube channel. Our goal is $7,000 in raffle sales, which, if we achieve, will allow us to donate $10,000 to our beneficiary charity this year. Every year we are challenged with how to follow up the previous year's player package, and this year was probably our biggest challenge. We try to find items that are not only high quality, but are useful for players on and off the course. Every amateur player will receive a beautiful Trilogy disc. This is our second year sponsored and supported by Dynamic Discs, and they continue to impress. Each player will have their choice of these amazing discs, but please note that these are all first come, first serve. So if you see something that you absolutely can't live without, make sure you come out on Friday to get first choice. Thanks to Dynamic's support, we were also able to expand on our lightweight selection once again this year, and we thank DD for their commitment to this sector of the market. In addition to a beautiful Trilogy Frisbee, all amateur players will receive a Gulf Coast Events and Promotions Hydro Flask, a custom GCCO disc storage bin, a Drive disc retriever pole, a GCCO graffiti die sub towel, and our famous customized wooden mini. The towel, mini, and our event badge will be located inside the plastic bag you receive at check-in. The event badge is your Bible, so please make sure you keep it on you at all times. The QR codes on the back can be used to access the PDJ results page to view tee times and hole assignments, the GCCO Caddy book, as well as the PDJ live scoring app. The live scoring code, GCCO24, is also shown on the back of this event badge. Your mini is customized 4 different ways. In addition to having your name and PDJ number, it also has the number of times that you have competed in the GCCO. This is indicated as a number inside the wreath at the top, as well as stars for each time you have won the event. The retriever pole might be one of the more interesting items we have ever provided for the player package, and as such, we wanted to put together a little instructional video for how to use your pole. Every pole is going to come with an extra hook that can be used should you break the hook at the end of the pole. The pole will fit very snugly inside the carrying case. To remove, push from the bottom and expose the rubber cap. This is actually the bottom of the pole. Continue to maneuver the pole until it is fully released from the carrying case. Because of how tight the case is, the top cap may get stuck inside the case, likely at the Velcro strap. If this happens, push the cap out of the carrying case and ensure that it is reinstalled back on the top of the stick. The pole is made of composite material as opposed to metal, so it will not rust and stick like other popular poles. You should have both ends capped, the top with a plastic cap and the bottom with a rubber cap. To use the pole, take the top plastic cap off and pull out individual sections of the stick to the desired length. Once you retrieve your disc, retract the pole back into itself, being sure to hold the rubber bottom cap. Failing to do so and slamming the pole back into itself may cause the bottom cap to break. There are additional player package items such as retriever poles, disc storage bins, towels, hydro flasks, and discs that are available. In addition, we did order extra dry fit jerseys if you did not purchase one in your registration and would like to acquire one. Please see a staff member at any course. All items are first come, first serve. All of the course rules, TPAD assignments, and course schedules are located in the PDGA live scoring app or inside the GCCO Caddy book. Both are accessible via QR codes on the back of your event badge. In addition to these tools, there will also be signs on the course reminding players of specific out-of-bounds rules on holes where the OB is complex or may differ from other tournaments run at these courses. As a reminder, it is the player's responsibility to know and understand all PDGA and course-specific rules during play at all times. Should your group have questions about the application of a PDGA or course-specific rule, please play a provisional. A provisional is when there is uncertainty in the application of either a PDGA or course rule, so both outcomes are played and noted in the live scoring app. In these instances, please bring the scorecard and an explanation of the situation to Tournament Central prior to submitting your official scorecard for a decision. As a reminder, our staff cannot use pictures as evidence in our decision-making process, nor can we make a decision on items that are judgment calls by the group. Failure to understand the rules or misapplying the rules may result in additional penalties. As always, if anyone has any questions about rules, please let a staff member know. Finally, before we send everyone off, we wanted to take a moment to thank all of our event sponsors. Our title sponsor, the Florida Real Estate Team. Mike, Kat, and Tegan have not only been a fantastic financial supporter of our event, but have also been at every single course cleanup this year. We are so thankful for the relationship that we have built with them, and we hope to continue this in the future.
Hey Mike, can you teach me how to throw a 400-foot drive?
No, I do not know how to do that.
Can you teach me how to make all my putts from Circle 2?
No, that's another thing that I'm absolutely terrible at. I cannot putt at all. Those are not the kind of questions that you should be asking me.
Well, hey, can you help me buy a house? I've never bought a house before.
Absolutely. I love working with first-time home buyers. The process can be complicated. There's lots of incentives and programs out there, but if you don't know what you're doing, you can get a bit lost. By all means, just ask and I'll be glad to help.
What if my company is relocating me and I have to sell? Can you help me sell my house?
Yes, I can run some comparables to make sure you're getting the most for your home. But then in addition to that, if you're moving somewhere out of state or out of my locations, I can find a realtor for you so that hopefully the buying process will be just as seamless with them as well. I'm Mike McClary from the Florida Real Estate Team, and we're ecstatic to be the title sponsor for this year's upcoming Gulf Coast Charity Open, which is the largest A-tier tournament here in Florida. Florida Real Estate Team is here for you to help with any kind of questions you have. We're your resource. That's what we're here for. All you have to do is ask. You'll find me on the course. Just look for me. This weekend, I want you to have a great time out there. Hope you shoot some personal bests. Most of all, have fun. And remember, the best traditions start at home.
Additionally, we have our platinum sponsors, Dynamic Discs, Drive Disc Golf, and Chain Assembly. Our gold sponsors, Guardline Law, Tyler Cyril, Southern Peak Financial, the Polk County Disc Golf Club, the Lamona Disc Golf Club, Smoking Chains, and the four-headed support monster of Matt and Kara Brobst and Alan and Cheryl Hall. Our silver sponsors, Big Sur Technologies, Zuka Disc Golf Carts, and the Sarasota Sky Pilots. And finally, our bronze sponsors, the Tampa Bay Disc Sports Club, the Nature Coast Disc Golf Club, the Taylor Park Disc Golf Club, the Gainesville Chainhawks, Mr. Dana Smith, DG Nomad, and Mellow Mushroom. Please make sure to support the companies that support us. All links to our sponsors will be in the description below in this video. Our staff strives for your enjoyment at our events, so we genuinely hope each of you has an amazing experience enjoying some of the best courses that the state of Florida has to offer. Thank you again for participating in the 2024 Gulf Coast Charity Open presented by the Florida Real Estate Team, and good luck this weekend.